This market expert just shared an idea that might change everything. He has good advice that you should think about before you sell your Tesla stock. This isn't just a guess. Jim Cramer expertly leads us through the complex web of market patterns, financial reports, and the engrossing long-term strategy of Tesla's innovation plan, as if the Tesla were driving itself. We'll also look at Elon Musk's creative vision, the roadmap that experts have drawn up, and the most recent jumps in Tesla's performance numbers. Is Tesla's stock worth more than just the cars? Take a moment to listen before you act. Come with us as we talk about why Tesla stock is appealing and why selling now might not be a good idea. Please help by giving this video a like and following to Tesla stock news before we start. Let's begin this video now. The latest news from Jim Cramer might make you rethink your strategy. Cramer thinks that Tesla has not only promising potential but also explosive potential in the long run. The market can also be very exciting and change a lot during times like these. Do not we? Let's take a step back and talk about how and where we believe. Cramer admits that he might be too hard on management teams sometimes and too easy on other times. Have you ever been through something like this? Have you ever been too positive about the chances of a business turnaround? Especially when it looked like the business could not be fixed? Cramer says that this is a dangerous situation and that he has been in it before. Also, big turnarounds can be hard for even the best CEOs. Cramer says that people shouldn't bet too quickly on these kinds of comebacks. It's a good reminder for those of us who want to make smart long-term decisions. Now let's talk about Elon Musk, who is the CEO of Tesla and a genius in the car business. He has made bold predictions about Tesla's future, such as saying that the company will gain from fully autonomous technology, even if it means losing money on car sales. It's not too far away, is it? Recent comments by Musk about Tesla's possible highest profit margins in a world after full autonomy have no doubt sparked interest and speculation in the finance and car industries. It is thought that Tesla's profits could go through the roof once its cars are fully self-driving. Among other things, this is because it is expected that the cost of making each car will go down as Tesla's production gets better and economies of scale are met. This level of efficiency could lead to higher margins and a possible drop in the need for real inputs. Full autonomy could open up a lot of new business possibilities for Tesla if it changes its focus from making cars to making software. Musk has talked about the idea of a robo-taxi network in which owners of fully driverless Tesla cars could join a ride-hailing fleet when their cars aren't being used. This could make money for both Tesla and the owner through a revenue-sharing agreement. Tesla could also charge for software updates and subscriptions in order to fully adopt self-driving cars. It is expected that accident rates will drop by a huge amount when human mistake is taken out of the equation involving driving. This could mean that Tesla has lower guarantee and liability costs, which would mean that it makes more money. A fleet of fully driverless cars creates huge amounts of data. This information can be used to improve Tesla's FSD technology and also to make money or make the customer experience better, which will keep customers and increase sales. The fact that industry expert Sandy Munro is optimistic backs up Musk's estimates. By giving in-depth analyses of the company's manufacturing methods and costs, Munro has shown how Tesla is different from other manufacturers. Munro thinks that the company's goal of full autonomy will help it make the most money because he has a lot of experience in engineering and manufacturing. He bases this belief on his knowledge of these cost structures and Tesla's ability to change the way the car business works. Munro knows that getting full autonomy is more of a legal problem than a technical one. But if it can be solved, Tesla may be able to go into a market that other car companies can't go into right now. This could make Tesla more well-known as a star in artificial intelligence and mobility services rather than just a car company. This would increase its market value and make the company more financially stable. You need to understand how big numbers really are. Remember that Tesla had some of them. Software margins are usually much higher than hardware margins. Musk's confidence says that these profits could grow a lot in the future once full autonomy is reached. Are people going to start calling Tesla by their new names right now? We can see that both Musk and Cathie Wood, an expert on investments, think so. They hope that one day Tesla cars will be able to drive through Texas and California without any help from a person. Where do you think Tesla stands in the fight against AI? Besides driving, artificial intelligence is changing every part of the car experience, thanks to its built-in AI system, which finds and fixes problems before they happen. Traveling in a Tesla is now both safe and fruitful. The AI system works with diagnostics to make the cars last longer and be more reliable. Elon Musk has talked a lot about how amazing the AI system could be, which is a good point since he has used technology to change whole industries in the past. His view is that AI will have a big effect on Tesla's services and features, making both driving the cars and the whole experience better for the users. Innovation and rules are working together to shape the field of self-driving cars, which is changing very quickly. Rules and laws made by the government are very important in this case because they make it possible for automated technology to be developed and used. Autonomous driving technology is getting better and doesn't seem to be slowing down, even though there are problems with regulations. Tesla is leading the way. The addition of AI to car technology is a huge step forward into a new era of transportation. Tesla is actively paving the way instead of just managing it. We are moving toward a time when cars will be more than just a way to get around. They will be smart, responsive, and flexible roadside companions. FSD is still being worked on, but a lot of progress has been made. From what users have said, Tesla's full self-driving technology is making amazing progress and is still being developed. Even though FSD is still in beta, drives now need little to no human help. This shows how good the software is getting and gives you a taste of how much more independence will come in the future. Tesla is working hard to make its FSD better all the time. The company is always improving the system with new over-the-air software updates. These updates make sure that speed and safety improvements are made directly to Tesla users' cars. This method shows Tesla's adaptable and customer-focused approach by making it easy to add new features and improvements quickly without having to go to the store in person. Because making a fully driverless driving system is so complicated and hard, this iterative development method is needed. With each update, there may be improvements in how decisions are made, how objects are found, and how the car acts in general in a lot of different driving situations. Because of this, each update from Tesla not only makes FSD better, but it also lays the groundwork for its future self-driving technology. Thank you to Tesla's beta users for their helpful feedback and to everyone who has driven in real life for providing data for machine learning systems. This data-driven approach is important because it lets Tesla improve algorithms using a lot of different data sets. The company's goal is to get to a point where driving by hand is no longer necessary, but rather an option. What should we expect from Tesla's FSD from now on? More changes are expected, such as better algorithms for making decisions, more accurate object recognition, and easy integration with cutting-edge AI and machine learning technology. Because of these ongoing events, Jim Cramer says that people shouldn't sell Tesla stock right now. You might be curious about why, though. Come help us figure out this money puzzle. During Tesla's third quarter earnings call, Elon Musk said that AI could be the key to making the company the most valuable in the world, going over the $1 trillion mark. You might be curious about how. Tesla's first plan is to let other companies use the FSD package and its autopilot. This comes after it was said that Tesla and Ford would share the supercharger network. This choice perfectly shows Tesla's open innovation philosophy, which was already shown by the company's choice to let competitors use its copyrights. By selling FSD, Tesla is not only increasing the number of ways it can make money, but it is also setting itself up to be financially stable in the future. This strategy could help more people use Tesla's technology and make the company more well-known around the world, similar to how tech companies sell software. For example, think about how Tesla's FSD technology could be used in both high-end and low-end cars. Musk thinks this could increase the number of times cars are used by up to 5 times and change the way people all over the world think about and use self-driving cars. The data collection part should not be forgotten. As more cars use FSD, Tesla's data pool will grow by a factor of 10. This will speed up system improvements and bring us closer to fully driverless driving. Tesla also wants to do more than just make cars. Musk has given hints about how self-driving robotic robots might change the value of the company. There are many effects that will happen if Tesla is able to make a lot of these robots.